Ladies and gentlemen, slimes and dimes, my hip hop crimies and crimettes, welcome back to the couch. We're here with another reaction. If you know, you know. If you don't, hit the button below. Now, I've been talking a lot of shit about this Diddy, Dirty Diddy situation, and I've been screaming one major thing about the fact is that 50 Cent has been screaming that Diddy's been Dirty Diddy for a long time, and I've been emphasizing that. He said that he was getting explicit photos from somewhere, somebody, or whatever from somebody, and I said that he was on the Breakfast Club doing this shit, and I was wrong. Once again, we on this channel saying play his fuck up, and yes, I said that he said what he said, which is fact, because we're gonna play it for you in a second, but I also will own to the fact that from where it came from was incorrect. This was a conversation that he had with DJ WHOO Kid back in 2010, and I remember this, because I was just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, that was just like Young Jock, you know, saying that Diddy made Cassie cut her hair with that little side bullshit that she had going on. And now we look back and see this stuff going on now. But to my point, going back to it, it's more or less going back to saying that Diddy really is a dirty nigga. Because if these things came out, how it came out, how 50's explaining it, then shit, dog, this is the open... I ain't gonna lie. This gives me more reason that this is an open and shut case with any allegation that he got going on. I'm sorry to say that, but yeah, Dirty Diddy's a dirty dude after hearing this shit and then finding it now. I found it for y'all.
Right. Nigga Puff, like he called, we should kick it on telephone and shit after the main shit. Right. And the nigga be like, I had to, they send me the girl pictures, like pictures of this girl, like not the shit that y'all saw. Worse, way worse.
Wow. Oh, you kidding me up?
Like penetration bitches and
nah, come on.
See?
Come on, Phil.
The Lost Files.
all that. And I didn't even, I called the nigga, I said, yo, you fucking with this girl, like you really, like, you like her, like that? And he was like, yeah, that's my girl. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna send you something. You look at it, you call me back. I sent him the photos, the pictures and everything. And the nigga called back and was like, yo, thanks, man, yo, I really appreciate that. Yo, where you get these shit from?
Where you get these
and
from?
I said, you know, like, cause they know, like, if something crazy is going on, and they send it to me, I'll make sure it get out there, like, as far as this Diddy.com is concerned.
Yeah.
And on other properties, so they sent it to me. You know, I really kind of felt like those photographs were not happening because of Cassie. I felt like they was happening because of Puffy.
Right.
Oh, listen to
And I
that.
said it because when a
Blackmail
girl from a man and she upgraded, niggas be insecure, you know what I'm saying? They start feeling some kind of way, especially like whoever the guy when she was with the photos versus when Puffy's at. Puffy's, he ain't no slouch, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's been able to take advantage of all something.
So, like I said, dog, that was out there. And if you listen to what 50 said at the end, where he was like, I don't think Cassie did, I think it was for Puffy. And like, a lot of people probably didn't understand what that meant at that point, but here we are now in October. It's October 1st. I think this might be episode 300 and some change at this point. I was supposed to have been said we had episode 300, but shit, we had 3 something right now with this one. And, you know, him saying that it was meant for Cassie and not, meant for Puffy and not Cassie. It goes to show that I think he was doing that to put in, like, him even asking like, oh, like, how'd you get those? Where you get those? Like, he did that because he knew 50 would, and this is back in the day when 50 was known to be just exposing and leaking shit. But 50's privy. And that's why it goes back to fast forward to today that, like, he knew that wasn't like a leak that we all know of. That was an extortion leak. And this goes back to like his allegations and everything else, where it's sounding like he was on this type of time. This is 2010. This is 14 years ago. So it's like there's evidence and little things referencing to all the indictments and allegations out there just for the internet to go look up. Like, it took me a minute to find that because I've just been busy with other stuff. Like, but as soon as I was like, nah, I keep screaming this shit on every other thing, I was like, I gotta find this and post it because now I need to be credible with what I'm talking about at least and not just be screaming some bullshit. Now I might be mixed up with just little pieces, but the overall idea, once we there, we there. Now I know I had Rod Wave and Lil Rod mixed up, but we correct ourselves here. This is the accountability channel too, B. This is the accountability channel too. So, like I said, it wasn't the Breakfast Club, but it was an interview that he, or a phone conversation or whatever that he had with DJ WHOO Kid, and that's where that was. Now, that was a quick one. That's all I really wanted to just get through on that. This ain't gonna be long at all, because like I'm not about to talk mad long about something that was, you know, a minute and 35 seconds or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But don't forget to like the video, comment, share, subscribe. Also, hearing that, where are we standing now with just, you know, I'm pretty sure we're all on the internet and just looking at things. And this isn't even a stretch of like how the internet's been doing Diddy lately. This is like cold, hard, like, okay, like if you was listening to this back then, you're like, that was weird. And now you fast forward now and you hear that, considering like the sex workers, sex slaves, freak offs, tapes, photos, extortion, there you go. So is Diddy really out here extorting? Like, do y'all feel like hearing that? Is Diddy definitely on that type of time? Now, there's probably other evidence that shows that, but whoever's watching this, let me know how y'all feel about that audio from 50. And I know if people are just in recent time thinking like this is just 50 being funny. No, 50 been like this for years with Diddy. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I will be back with something else. I'm out. Peace.